Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. Today is part 3 of a 3-part series of videos of me detailing my girlfriend's brand new 2025 Audi Q3. In today's video, we're tackling the interior. We're going to clean, enhance, and protect all the interior surfaces from your leather, your plastics, your infotainment displays, the dash, of course, all the trim, even the aluminum here, the shift knob, the armrest, of course, the leather seats, the pedals, vacuum it, protect the floor mats, all that good stuff. You're going to see all the tips, the tricks, which products we use, so you can do this at home as well. Parts 1 and 2, by the way. Part 1 was the full unveiling of the vehicle, if you want to check that out. Also, we did the decon wash and all the prep steps. Part number 2 was the paint correction or machine polishing, the panel prep and the application of the ceramic coating. You can see all the hydrophobic properties, all that good stuff. And again, today we're focusing on part 3, that interior. So without further ado, stay tuned. You know the drill. Let's go ahead and start the show. All right, guys, let's dive right into this. You know the drill. I'll leave the links to all the tools, products, and equipment in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. So all you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So when we took delivery of the vehicle on October 1st of 2025, while we were at the dealership, as you can see here, I took quick footage to give us an idea of what the before looked like, right? So we asked them just to clean the interior, but no protective products because I wanted to take care of that myself. So just clean the interior so we can inspect it on delivery, but I was to bring it back home the same day and fully detail it inside and out. We're going to start with the leather. Here we're using the Geist Repel is a leather coating. So you're basically spraying on the supplied microfiber applicator and you're applying on the surface in a crosshatch pattern, up and down, left and right, just ensure proper and even coverage. And this is going to help protect these gorgeous S-line sport seats that are black leather with anthracite contrast stitching. They look absolutely amazing. They're very supportive. They have all the adjustments. I really like them. They're super comfortable. Even if I'm 6'3", they fit me super well. So you apply that. It's going to help to prevent cracking and fading and prevent friction damage and all that kind of stuff. It's going to make dye transfer easier to clean out. And we're coating all the interior leather surfaces, the shift knob, the steering wheel, the seats, all that kind of stuff. And this can last 10 to 12 months. Very easy to apply. Cures in just a few hours, so you can drive off no problem. And it makes the cleaning of the leather much easier in the future, which is what we want, right? If you need to clean the leather, you can use the Geist leather cleaner, whatever leather cleaner you want to beforehand. In this case, it's brand new, so no cleaning was necessary. Next, we're using the Clean by Pan the Organizer Interior Quick Detailer with the Clean by Pan Jobber 350 microfiber towel in white. So this, you can wipe all the interior surfaces, your gloss black trim, your infotainment display, as you can see here, your leather, your vinyl, your plastics, your dashboard, you name it. You can even do glass with this. It's going to give UV protection, anti-static properties, does some light cleaning duty, so light to medium cleaning for your regular maintenance, and can give you protection for 3 to 4 weeks typically. So you can use this for maintenance roughly once a month. But the cool thing is it flashes off nicely. It leaves you that crisp OEM appearance. So it doesn't add any greasy or glossy, disgusting protection to the surfaces. It gives them, again, that OEM crispy appearance, and I love that. So see here, we're doing the infotainment display. We're getting the center gauge cluster also done, the piano black trim. It's great for that, by the way. So it removes any fingerprints, any smudges. It's going to add that protection. It can top off your existing protection, your longer term, like you have here on the leather seats, or if you have longer term protection on your dashboard, for example. So very universal in use. And again, multi-surface capable. So one product does it all, and it really helps to cut down on that dust accumulation, which I hate, right? Inside vehicles, it seems like they're always dusty. So this really helps to repel. Of course, nothing protects 100% against dust, but this really helps. I used it too on the pedals because it doesn't leave any slippery surface. Of course, always test on an inconspicuous area first. You want to be safe on your pedals. And here the dead rest pedal. These are covered in this nice aluminum finish too, by the way. So you want to get all those details nicely clean. Next, it's going to be time to do the vacuuming to remove any of that loose dirt, debris, and dust and all that crap after we cleaned all those top surfaces. So I like to clean the surfaces first, and then if all that dust goes down, well, it falls on the ground, and then you can vacuum it. We're using the Ego cordless battery-powered vacuum here. I like to put either medium or turbo mode to give me the most suction, but I really like this. It comes with all the tools that are embedded in the containers. So I did the trunk as well. So just to make sure that we're, again, removing as much dirt as possible, even if it was cleaned at the dealership, there's always some stuff, as you can see here, that's still left on the carpeting. So we want to get those surfaces clean. Next, for the glass, I'm using the same glass cleaner as for the exterior. So Yum glass cleaner, in this case with the House of Rags Diva glass towel. This is a twisted loop dual pile type style with a short weave, short nap on one side. Always make sure to lower your glass to pinch that portion that goes into the gasket right when you're closing it back. It's all about the details, guys. And then remove any residual water, again with the same towel and the same glass cleaner. For the interior, we're using the glass cleaner that does a great job to remove kind of that oily stuff or that fume, the off-gassing that can go into the windshield. You can also use dishwashing liquid with warm water if you want to degrease the surface if you get some of that fume. For the carpets, we're using the Geist leather and upholstery brush. So you brush all in one direction at first, as you're going to see on the second like this, brushing all in one direction. And then you take your brush, put it vertically, and you do lines in the opposite direction if you want to give it that nice appearance. I really like that. Now, to protect the fabrics and upholstery, we're using CarPro Fabric 2.0 that you can spread on there generously. This is basically UV repellent and water repellent, so it helps to clean up some spills very, very easily. Next up, we're going to use an air freshener from BioBombs. This is the Fresh AF scent. They make a bunch of different scents. It's basically an air freshener in a form of a bar that we put in a baggie. You put it under the seats. Do never put it near air vents because you don't want it to dry up, but it can last from 30 to 60 days. Gives you that fresh scent, super long lasting. And yeah, that's the finishing touch. Talking about finishing touch, let's have a look at the end results, guys. Look at this finish. Look at the crispy results. Those Sonos premium speakers, they look good now with those grills. They have a gloss black trim, so that was taken care of as well. All the leather surfaces, from the shift knob to the leather seats to the leather armrest to the steering wheel, everything was protected with the Geist leather coating. And then the rest of the surfaces, whether it's the aluminum trim, the gloss piano black trim, the infotainment display, the gauge cluster, the dashboard, the door panels, the door cards, you name it. Everything was done with the Clean by Pan, the organizer interior quick detailer. Here you can see I'm filming this mobile shot with my new iPhone 17 Pro Max. I don't really like the look of that phone. I don't know what you guys think this year. I don't know, they missed the mark on that, but the performance is what's important, and it is an amazing phone. I always get the new iPhone every year because I also use it to sometimes film stuff where I need to be mobile and bring the camera in, because my normal rig is my Sony A7S Mark III camera with a Sigma Art f2.8 24mm to 70mm lens. But for getting shots like this, the stabilization of the iPhone is pretty good, the Pro Max. So as we're looking at the finish, once again, we're just getting that even crisp finish, that aluminum trim, everything was done to a T. Do you guys like the lines, by the way? I still love that. I know it's old school, but I don't know, it gives that finishing touch to the carpet floor mats. And here, of course, we see the moon roof there, the glass roof. And we also added some WeatherTech mats for winter. So I like to gift my girlfriend with that too. So she has good mats for the winter. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Parts 1 to 3. Parts 1 and 2 were for the exterior, and this part 3 for the interior. All the links to the tools and products in the description under the video. And in the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you guys on the next one.